We're discovering tangent properties, and I'm going to go to, I'm going to move this thing because it's in the way.
Measure.
And I'm going to go to measure angle, okay? And you can see that this angle is currently 103 degrees. So, now if I want this to actually be a tangent so that it exactly touches the circle in one point, what do you think needs to be true about that angle right there? Yes, very, very good. It needs to be 90 degrees. So if it's truly a tangent, you kind of see, I can't make it exactly 90 degrees, but pretty close. In order for it to be a tangent, this angle right here, well, let me draw. There, it's going to take a picture of it. Now it's going to let me draw. In order for it to be a tangent, that angle right there has to be 90 degrees. Okay? So, who's this for? Nate? No, not in this class. Sorry. Okay? So, so on your conjecture sheet, you can write in that. Where's your conjecture sheet? Got a conjecture sheet. Open Dropbox folder. Geometry. Where's geometry? Geometry advanced. Oh, I'll give you guys who weren't here. This is chapter 6, right? Chapter 6, conjectures. Yeah, I'll give it to you in a second. Okay. On this conjecture sheet right here, a tangent to a circle, length to the radius to the point of tangency. What do you think should go in there? Whoops, did that again. What do you think should go right here? What should go there? Is perpendicular to. Okay? So you should write that, get out your conjecture sheet.
It's out.
Is perpendicular. Perpendicular to the radius drawn to the point of tangency. And you can go back and use that nice picture that I have right there as your example. The next thing that we're going to talk about is, I'm going to bring up my sketch pad again. Here it is. I'm going to go File, New Sketch. And then I'm going to draw another circle. Watch, I've been practicing. So I'm going to draw another circle. I'm going to draw in 2 lines. This is what I'm using my new conjecture. Watch what I can do. I can draw. I hate when I do that. Okay. Oh, let's draw a circle. And now I'm going to get my segment tool, and I'm going to draw a segment from here to here. And then I'm going to draw another segment from here to here. And then I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to go boom, boom, construct perpendicular line. Edit, undo, construct. I want to do edit. I want to do construct perpendicular line. Wrong one. Okay, there we go. And I want to do this one as well. So I'm going to go boom. I want to deselect that. Construct perpendicular line. And hey, is what? And then I'm going to put a point right here.
That's a kite.
And then I'm going to draw over these. So I'm going to draw a segment here. And then I'm going to draw a segment here. And then I'm going to hide.
You can just delete them.
Display hide perpendicular line. And so now all I have is this picture here. And now watch. I can draw this. What do you think is true about this and this?
They're congruent.
They are congruent. And you are right. That when, so, when, it always says that, but I have to do it twice. But when you draw 2 segments to a point outside the circle from points of tangency, right? It makes, oh, it does. Very good. It makes a kite. And those 2 segments would have to be congruent. And then I can do an example. So if this angle here That's conjecture C something or other.
60.
Right? C 60. It says tangent segments to a circle from a point outside the circle are blank. And the answer to that would be congruent. So that's what you write in there. Congruent. And you can use that nice picture that I just drew for you that looks like that. Okay? That when these are tangents, meaning this has to be a 90-degree angle, and those two things are the same, these from radii, those two segments have to be congruent. So let's say this is 50 degrees. What would this angle right here have to be? What? Exactly, right? Why 130, McConnell? You're right. Yeah?
Supplementary.
They're supplementary because how many degrees altogether in this quadrilateral?
180.
In the 360, but these two make how much?
90 plus 90 is 180.
180, so what's left over has to be 180, so that angle right there has to be 130, okay? What if I asked you, what is the measure of this arc right here? What would that have to be? Arc, say we call this AXB. What's the measure of arc AXB? Yep, 130 from 360, which would be 230 degrees. Guys, one more problem that you're going to see. Let me see if I did this right last night. I want to open my Dropbox folder. I want to look at Geometry Advanced. I want to look at Chapter 6. I want to look at, it didn't update.
Dang it.
Shoot. It's not in there. Chapter 6. Maybe I put it in Chapter 4 or something. I don't know. Oh well. I thought I updated it, put it in. So, going back, okay, going back to this picture, let's draw a different picture. Say I have, am I in Sketchpad right now? No, let's go back to Sketchpad. Say I were to get rid of this line, okay, and I'm going to get rid of this line. I go edit, cut, cut. I didn't want to do that. Okay, I just wanted to get rid of this line here and get rid of this line there. And I want to go edit, cut. Okay, let's try that again. Why did that happen?
You need
This,
Because those lines are dependent.
edit, oh maybe,
Just hide it.
hide it.
just cut it.
I'll just,
Yeah, try it again. Try just
Just redo it. Everything.
Don't go
Just delete
cut.
everything.
They're laughing at you. Just delete
Go down, go down.
okay, so say instead of this, now I have this, that looks like this. Okay? And all I'm going to say, here's a little more challenge of a problem, is I'm going to say find, first I have to be able to draw it, so I'm going to use this thing. And I'm going to go back, I'm going to say draw it. Now it's going to let me draw on this, okay? So I'm going to say find A, X, B. I do have to give you some measurement. And the only thing that I'm going to tell you is that this is 40 degrees over here, okay? And I say find the measure of arc AXB, right there, okay? So who thinks they can figure that out? We'll give you a valuable participation point here. It's really not that hard. What do you think they're wait, let me think about it first. First I have to think about it. Okay. Go ahead, Harry, what do you think the answer is?
So, first you...
What's the answer?
Oh, well, I haven't figured that out yet.
Oh!
Hold on a second.
Who thinks they can
I
tell me
got
the
it.
answer? Go ahead.
Probably wrong. 220.
That's exactly right. 220
Woo!
is correct. Okay, very good. Brandon is on a roll. Okay? And so Brandon figured out that this has to be what kind of triangle, Brandon?
Isosceles.
Isosceles. So that makes this angle and this angle. I don't think you even need to know that, right? But what you could do is draw in a segment, right? Draw in a segment from here to here. Not a very good segment. It should be a straight line. So what does this angle right here have to be? If that's 40,
144.
that has to be 140 right there, which makes this arc from here to here how much? 140, which makes the other arc, which is the remainder of the circle, 220. Is that how you kind of did it?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And that's kind of a tricky problem. So you have to kind of think outside the box a little bit to think that way. Outside the circle, not outside the box. Okay. So anyway, your homework is going to be, and I am going to give you that round a week.
Since I did an excellent job today, I think I should have no homework. No, that's okay. No.
315, 1 through 7, 9, 11, 15, 15, 17, 19. Oh, wait, there is one more thing. You're going to like this, okay? I'm going to show you how to make a yin-yang. You know about yin-yangs? Okay. To do it, I'm just going to kind of show you how to construct one. So I'm going to go File, because one of your homework says draw a yin-yang. So I'm going to use my circle tool here. Where's my circle tool?
I drew one.
You need a circle.
Yeah, but you need to actually do it with your compass. So if I were doing a yin-yang, good, I don't want to do that. What you have to do is, let me try again. Here's a circle, okay? What you want to do that is draw a line through the middle, draw in a diameter like this. But make it kind of sketchy because you kind of erase it, all right? And then you're going to construct the midpoint of these two sides, okay? So let's just say I did that, and I could do a sketch pad, but I'm not going to do it. I want to construct the midpoint. And then you use that as the center of your next circle, okay? So you use these two things as the center of the next circle that you make, and then you use that as the center of the next circle that you make. Kinda, I didn't do it very good. But,
It looks like a face.
so, and that circle needs to be a little bit bigger. But then, if I were to erase one of those sides, if I come over here, I'm going to try to do this. Oh, maybe I can make the line thicker. Watch this, okay? So if I erase this side over here, okay, and then erase,
We left a spot.
yeah, I know, I'll get it, okay, and then erase this side over here, right? What you end up getting, okay, is one of those yin-yang-y thingies, okay? If you did it correct. And then you could get more fancier by putting in like an extra little circle in here, an extra little circle in here, like that. And then you could color it and make it pretty and do your own kind of design and everything. And if you do a really nice one and you color it in to turn in that's suitable for putting on the wall, I'll give you 5 extra credit points. But it is problem number 15 on your homework, okay? So you have to do it nicely. But if you do a really nice one on a separate sheet of paper to turn in, I'll give you extra credit. Okay? That's the end. Remember, you heard it here on
Roller derby.
It's Not Stopping.
On the Food Network.
Stop.
Stop it.
Oh, yeah.